Today here we summarize 5 places among which we find the most mysterious and unexplored in the world. No. 5. Sun Dune Cave, Vietnam. The largest cave in the world contains its own river and even a jungle. A cave more than 10 kilometers long, it is tall enough to house a skyscraper. The first expedition set off to explore the subterranean world in 2009 before being blocked by a 40-meter-high calcite wall inside. Much of the surrounding network of more than 150 caves near the border with Laos remains in exploration. No. 4. In our list is Atacama Desert, Chile. Atacama is one of the strangest landscapes in the world, a desert where it doesn't really rain. Basins of salt, sand and lava cover much of its 104,000 square kilometers. And the soil is so devoid of life that NASA can design its ground tests on Mars in the land of Atacama. Due to its high altitude, almost non-existent cloud cover, dry air and lack of light pollution and radio interference. No. 3. Vale do Javari, Brazil. Much has been said about North Sentinel Island and its isolated tribe, so some people assume they are the only uncontacted people in the world, as no one would expect something like this to exist in 2020 without being news. Known as the Javari, they live in a valley that bears their name, Vale do Javari, Javari Valley. Like the Sentinelians, the Javari have resisted any attempt to contact them. It makes sense to leave them alone, as they are susceptible to many deadly diseases to which the rest of us developed immunity a long time ago. A single exhibition could wipe them out completely. No. 2 in our list is Kamchatka Peninsula, Russia. This isolated eastern peninsula of Russia is home to some of the most spectacular volcanic activities on Earth. With more than 300 volcanoes, including one that has been erupting continuously since 1996. It is home to the most diverse range of salmon species and is the most densely populated brown bear habitat in the world. However, the region was closed to Westerners until the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. And even before that, only 400,000 people, all with military authorization, were allowed to live in the territory, which is about the size of California. No. 1 in our list is Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. New Zealand's largest national park was formed by glaciers and contains some of the oldest rocks in the country. The vast desert is home to a unique diversity of animals, such as the taka, an indigenous, non-flying bird that was believed extinct for decades, until it was rediscovered in the park in 1948, and the KKP, the world's only non-flying night parrot. Of the latter species, only 209 specimens remain, all living in the wild, and under surveillance on islands that have been cleansed of predators. Fiordland's 12,000 square kilometers are some of the wildest, most isolated and unexplored lands in the southern hemisphere.